All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rukwakadash, Natham, Mashiach, Kabbalah, Hazakom, Shaya, Shirah. Let's give the honors to the elders of Israel, which are the elders of your mess who well. And Shalom, Shaya, Shirah. Let's peace and blessings be elect to Israel. All right. I just, grabbed a couple of scriptures, just a couple of quick points, I was talking to my cousin on the phone or whatever, and he, I don't know what he had going on, but he said he talked to this guy, and, he was like coming at me talking about the actual sun, which is in the sky, that gives off light or whatever, would be the sun of, he was saying that it was Yahushua, which actually came down on earth, in human form. He's saying that he was the sun because the sun gives off oxygen and does this, and without the sun we wouldn't be, and this and that, whatever. But I got a couple of scriptures, like to go in on that, like, what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where he was getting his doctrinal understanding from, but this is Genesis 1:14. It say, and the Most High said, let there be lights with an S, in the firmaments of heaven, to divide the day from the night. All right, and let them be for signs and for seasons and the days and year, for days and years. All right. It say the Most High said, let there be lights with an S. All right. So right here, the Lord basically made the firmaments of heaven. All right, the firmaments of heaven, He made the stars, the moon, the sun. Or whatever order you want to put it in. He made it and said, let there be light. And that's why He divided the day from the night. So, okay, he created the sun. All right, so if the sun, like how could his son be the sun, basically, if he was Adam? That's going to be the first point, that I want to bring out. How could the son be his son if he was Adam? He came down on earth. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't have been in two fucking places at the same damn fucking time. And whoever else Yahushua was in the reincarnation, how could he be even himself as Yahushua? How could he be him on earth, but also in the sky giving off light? That don't make sense. It basically means that what? The sun is the sun, all right? And the sun, which Yahushua, is the sun, All right, say this is Genesis 2:7. It's saying Yahweh power formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. All right, and that's when he created Adam. All right, say Adam, basically he became a living soul. All right, so he was basically the first to wake up, which means he was Yahushua. But I'm not even gonna get into all that, but just stay on topic, basically going into like that shit is idiotic as hell. But all right, he was Adam. All right, he made the sun and he made Adam, which was his son, in the same book, around the same, how could they be? I don't know, but that shit weird. I don't know what doctrine you coming in, but that's just idiots. But this is 1 Corinthians 15 and 45 to back that up. This is and so it's written, the first man, Adam, was made a living soul. All right, he was made a living soul. Because what? He breathed into his breath. He breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. All right, he became a living soul. All right, he was woke. It say and the last Adam was made a quickening spirit. All right, which was when he was Yahushua. So quick little point on that. I'm gonna read verse 47. The first man is of the earth, which was Adam. All right, he was of the earth, and he was earthly. All right. The second man is the Lord from heaven. So basically telling you, look, he was Adam. It say yeah, that was it on that one, Salaki. But I'm gonna read Hebrews 2:17. Wherefore in all things it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren. Was he made the sun? I mean, Yahweh Shah was the light, to, awaken his people, He was the light sent to us, but really he's the sun in the sky, It say, wherefore in all things it behooved him to be made into like his brethren. Shit, his brethren was of the flesh, they was human, they was men, to be made into his like unto his brethren. All right, so he can basically come down and conquer the flesh, It's basically leaving an example to us, but we know that. All right, it say that he might be merciful and a faithful high priest in all things pertaining to the Most High, to make reconciliations for the sins of my people. I just spoke on that. It say, for in that he himself has suffered being tempted, he is able to secure, it's like if I said it wrong, but secure them that are tempted, secure them that are tempted, all right, because we're tempted, but he was tempted also, and he conquered the flesh. So what we do, we look at Yahweh Shah, because what? He left an example to us, likewise with everything else, and all the men that came before us, they left examples for us to walk. They say, what was the point? All right, yeah, right here, being right there. They say being tempted. The sun is being tempted. Really? Like, dude, that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's that really, like, how would the sun be tempted if it's in the sky? What is it being tempted of? But he was sent down on earth as a man. I'm guessing that the sun and the sky, it bared our iniquities too. Yeah, it bared our iniquities on the cross. And come on, bro. Like, the sun died for the elect. The sun and the sky died for the elect. To wake up, to come back and, do what we doing. Like, yeah, fam. But I'm going to grab one more scripture. This is Matthew 22:44. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand till I make thine enemies thy footstool. And we know that Yahweh Shah is sitting on the right side, the right hand of the Lord. Where's the sun? I believe is in the sky. So like that doctrine wouldn't even, it's just, that don't make sense. And Jake is just following fucking anything and just saying anything nowadays. The shit is, fucking crazy. Like that really, that didn't make sense. But I heard that, and I put a couple scriptures together to basically go into that. All right. So no, the sun in the sky is not the sun. Like, wow. But I hope that this was edifying. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Akadash, Natham Mashanah Kabbalah, Hazukwam Shari Asherala, and Shalom Wablabaki Hashari Asherala. Shalom.